So I am no longer buying the iPhone X, and you probably shouldn't either. The iPhone X is Apple's new flagship product, which it isn't really its flagship product considering there's two other products literally using the same components, just one has a different size screen and one's the iPhone X, yay! So I'm gonna be explaining the reasons why I am no longer buying the iPhone X, even though I really want to. So my main point is there is going to be so many bugs. And I knew this going into it, but it was kind of my Apple fanboy was like, yo, it's gonna be fine, right? You know, it probably won't happen to me. I mean, every time there's a new product that's like kind of a redesign, there's always something wrong. I vaguely remember the iPhone 6. Oh, what happened to that? Oh yeah, I think it bended in everyone's pockets. There has been antenna issues before with new products from Apple, and considering the first time we ever saw Face ID was a fail, part of me is kind of scared. Maybe Face ID will completely lock you out of your phone because it thinks you're someone else, especially now that it's a beta feature. Why is it the #1 feature? It was easier for Touch ID because Touch ID was more of like, oh, it's a really cool feature and everyone was always used to passcodes, but now everyone's used to Touch ID and they just completely take it away and replace it with a beta feature. So yeah, that's my problem, dude. I then started to realize I don't really need the iPhone X. I mean, I do so much on my iPhone 7, but what's the iPhone X gonna change anything that I'm doing already? Faster processor, better cameras, wireless charging, and a new screen. Faster processor, that might be cool. Looking at benchmarks, there's not gonna be a huge difference opening the applications that I use, like Instagram. And I was just starting to realize that I don't really need a new phone to do everything that I want to do. I use the front-facing camera, back camera, but they aren't bad. Honestly, the iPhone 7 front and back-facing cameras are the best that I've seen in cameras of recent. I love the cameras. It's not worth $1,000 to me to get slightly better cameras in the front and back. As much as I really honestly want the iPhone X, it's not worth it to me. And it is $1,000, and if you know what you're getting into, you're gonna be spending $1,500 considering you need the 256GB option because the 64 is gonna fill up in no time. And then you're gonna need to invest in some wireless chargers, which, depending on which ones you get, you're gonna probably want fast ones. This is gonna range you $60 per wireless charger, so it just adds up fast. And $1,000 is the same price as a lens that I need, or a new camera that I may need, or something like that. Like, there's so many other things that would help my day-to-day life. I'd rather spend my $1,000 on a new camera or a new lens than a phone that I don't really need. Just $1,000 is a lot of money to be asking for a phone, and I know Samsung phones are getting up there too, but I just feel like once you get over the $1,000 mark, it gets kind of a lot, like, quickly. And here's the other problem too. If you even want to remotely get the iPhone X before the end of the year, you're gonna need to be staying up for the pre-order. Like, they've only been able to ship into the USA 10 million phones, and the demand is 50 to 60 million. So that means I personally am gonna have to stay up till 3 a.m. Friday morning, Thursday night, however you wanna say that, waiting to try and get an iPhone X before it gets sold out. Which is crazy, and if you wait till like the next day, you'll be waiting till April, and knowing Apple, just wait till the next update, okay? Like, dude, if you have to wait till next April to get your phone, just wait a few more months and get the next edition. Like, does no one get that Apple every single solitary year makes new phones, okay? And they get slightly better every single solitary year, so you don't need to get every single solitary year's phone as much as I would like to. You don't need to. Now, there may be a point in my life where I will be getting every single solitary iPhone, but right now, that's not my highest priority. And here's the big slapper on the face. You probably weren't expecting this, but I'm gonna be holding on to my 7 for quite a while longer. I'd kind of said this into my head, if I'm not gonna buy the iPhone X, I'm not gonna buy a new phone for a really long time. Not like 5 years or something crazy like that, but to wait till they kind of get to the point where an update would really change my life and give me a bunch of speed increases and a whole bunch of new features that would kind of be life-changing. I think it would be really cool if they were able to put the fingerprint sensor in the screen. That means the screen would be super high quality. I think it'd be amazing if they could get true wireless charging so that you could have like something in your wall, because if you guys remember this, about a year back, they patented this like odd like thing from a company that your phone could charge from the other side of the room, which is pretty cool. And I would definitely get that phone when that comes out. I think for me personally, there needs to be a big update to the phone that makes the update worth buying. Especially since I have an iPhone 7, it literally does everything that I could ever ask for it to do right now. And as I get older and I'm doing more professional stuff, how high quality the phone needs to be for me to do what I need to do is getting lower and lower. I don't need to be playing the highest intensity games 24/7 because I don't. I never do. So why do I need to pay $1,000 on something that would literally change my life like 0.1%? So that's why I'm not buying the iPhone 10, and maybe you shouldn't either. Put this into perspective. Apple has the cool factor down. They promote it to you as the coolest thing in the world, but that cool factor is going to die off once you show it to all your friends. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you're gonna still buy the iPhone 10. Maybe you aren't gonna buy the iPhone 10 anymore. Please let me know what you're gonna do. What are you gonna be holding out? Are you an Android fanboy? What is your deal? Write it down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe. I'm no longer uploading on a distinct schedule anymore just because of how busy my life is, but I'm going to be trying to do 1 to 2 videos every week on this channel. It's going to kind of be following my life and building my company, you know, hard drive solutions, video solutions, trying to make tech fun again. Kind of been thinking these past few days, what is my channel worth? What is the value to my channel? And I haven't really had a successful answer for that, and I'm trying to find the answer right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will re-say this again. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next upload. Peace, everyone. See you in the next one.